Thank you for being here. I will start with a very obvious claim that social media affects the world. And just to give you some examples from recent newspaper articles, Iran banned social media when the protests started a couple of months ago. Perhaps you remember from a couple of years ago, I think, when during the pandemic, a group of activists, let's call them, on Reddit raised the market price of a brick-and-mortar gaming shop that was closed because of the lockdowns. So they managed to change, basically, the economic fate of that company. Or, of course, again from the news, the Capitol riots from the United States, where the rioters posted pictures of themselves on social media, which helped the judiciary to find them and prosecute them. But what is on social media that makes this impact to the world? Typically, it's the spread of information, right? That's what Iran is fearing, the fact that information will spread and with it, behaviors. And the problem with the current state of affairs of not having access to the black box of the social media platforms is that we cannot understand how social media spreads, how information spreads on social media, okay? So what I'm going to claim is that it's very interesting, very useful to understand how information spreads. And there are so many effects on how information spreads in social media that by modeling, you know, with a nice algorithm that says it's an epidemic like spreading of information, that doesn't work because you have algorithmic manipulation from the platforms, content promotion, you have various forces that affect that, you have a popularity index, maybe based to your followers, and so on. However, modeling how information spreads in social media can give us a lot of power, in a way, because by building understanding on what forces shape the online discussions, we could adapt to changes, understand, for example, during a pandemic, what is the risk of misinformation on the health of the population, identify inauthentic behavior, identify information operations that are trying to manipulate public opinion, for example. Then you would have a sandbox in which you could test intervention scenarios. You could, for example, realize that another disinformation is spreading and try to inoculate real facts and links to credible sources that would prevent or limit, at least, the spreading of